September 11, 2025. A quiet bomber lifts off from Edwards Air Force Base, California. No noise, no media. The B-21 Raider is the first bomber designed for battles that haven't even started yet. It blends stealth, long-range attack, and advanced digital systems that guide it without giving away its location. While Russia and China are still pushing upgrades on old designs, the Raider is already ahead. From stealth technology that makes it virtually invisible to a price tag that makes sense, here are 10 reasons America's new B-21 Raider will destroy every other bomber in the sky. Reason 1. World's first sixth-generation stealth bomber. When Northrop Grumman and the U.S. Air Force hailed the B-21 Raider as the world's first sixth-generation aircraft, they weren't just tossing around a cool marketing label. They're signaling a major leap into a fundamentally new era of bomber design. Unlike its predecessors, the Raider is deeply networked, digitally engineered, and purpose-built to evolve continuously. Being sixth generation means the B-21 combines advanced stealth with a powerful information advantage. It fuses data from sensors, weapons, and communications to paint a rich, full-time picture of the battle space and to share that picture with other platforms. Its open architecture system means that the Raider can be easily upgraded with new technology, weapons, and software across its entire lifespan. There's also a digital transformation built in. The B-21 is supported by a digital twin in the cloud. Maintenance crews can predict when parts will wear, simulate upgrades, and test software in a virtual environment before anything changes on the real aircraft. This kind of capability can't be heard of in earlier bombers. In fact, sixth-generation bombers like the B-21 could be upgraded to include optional unmanned operations, more autonomous systems, and futuristic tools like directed energy weapons. The B-21 is a flying, thinking, connected weapon system, and that's one of the reasons why the American stealth bomber will destroy all other bombers in the sky. Another reason why the B-21 is so powerful is its affordable cost compared to previous bombers, making it easy for the U.S. to create large fleets. Reason 2, affordable cost. Compared to previous bombers, one of the most jaw-dropping advantages of the B-21 Raider is its cost, at around $692 million per plane in 2022 dollars. It's radically cheaper than its predecessor, the B-2 Spirit. Considering that, when adjusted for inflation, the B-2 now costs over $2 billion per unit. But the savings are massive. The cost efficiency isn't just about the price. The B-21 was engineered with long-term affordability baked in. Thanks to advanced manufacturing techniques, smarter materials, and streamlined production, the Raider reduced both manufacturing and maintenance burdens compared to the older stealth bombers. Furthermore, its design depends on a modern open architecture system, so the upgrades and repairs are simpler, faster, and less costly. Part of the cost savings comes from production scale. The Air Force plans to procure at least 100 B-21s, spreading fixed development and infrastructure costs over a larger fleet. By contrast, the B-2 program only produced 21 aircraft, which drove up its cost per unit because many fixed costs had to be amortized over very few planes. Even better, this lower price doesn't come at the expense of capability. In fact, the B-21 delivers more lethal power for less money. The combination of cutting-edge stealth, long reach, and digital integration, plus a more sensible cost, makes the Raider not just smarter, but also sustainable. If you're a fan of American innovation and military strength, hit like and subscribe to catch all the latest military news. Reason 3, unmatched advanced stealth capabilities. The B-21 Raider takes stealth to an entirely new dimension. Where earlier bombers like the B-20 Spirit relied on careful shaping and radar-absorbent coatings, the Raider blends next-generation design, AI, and deep systems integration to create a multi-spectrum ghost in the sky. Drawing on sixth-generation thinking, it uses advanced composite materials and radar-absorbent surfaces that are thinner, more durable, and more effective across a wide range of frequencies. Its geometry is meticulously optimized, with AI-driven computational modeling that helps engineers place every seam, panel, and bolt precisely so that even minute radar reflections can be prevented. The air inlets are deeply recessed, and the heat is masked to reduce both radar and infrared signatures. Even from behind, this aircraft is remarkably difficult to detect. But stealth on the Raider goes beyond invisibility. Its onboard systems fuse data from multiple sensors, including radar, infrared, and electronic warfare, into a unified operational picture for the crew. The sensor fusion, coupled with AI-assisted threat analysis, helps the B-21 to dynamically adapt its mission profile, choose optimal flight paths, and autonomously adjust countermeasures in real time. Unlike older stealth platforms, stealth maintenance on the B-21 is built in. The materials are more resilient, reducing the need for constant touch-ups, and the modular design means parts can be repaired or replaced more easily. All of this combines to give the Raider what experts call all-aspect low observability, and is designed to be stealthy from every direction, not just head-on. What's more, the B-21 Raider stealth bomber combines all its features while offering room for rapid upgrades. Reason 4, designed for rapid upgrades and future threats. From the very beginning, the B-21 Raider was built to stay ahead for decades to come. Thanks to its open systems architecture, Northrop Grumman and the U.S. Air Force skipped the old block upgrade model. Instead of waiting years for big overhauls, the Raider is designed to absorb new weapons, sensors, and software seamlessly. A core piece of this adaptability is its digital twin. It's a cloud-based, highly detailed model of the aircraft that mirrors its real-world counterpart. Engineers and maintainers can simulate changes in the digital world, run trials of future upgrades, and identify possible issues before any hardware is modified. This reduces risk and the tempo of innovation. Because the Raider's hardware supports this flexibility, implementing new capabilities becomes much easier and faster. Rather than being stuck on rigid blocks of capability, it can evolve through agile software updates, modular hardware swaps, and plug-and-play systems. This approach means the B-21 doesn't become obsolete while opponents are fitted with new air defense or jamming systems. Instead, the B-21 can be upgraded. In terms of sustainment, the digital ecosystem pays off in real life. Maintainers use the twin to predict wear, manage logistics, and plan maintenance long before problems occur. As a result, the B-021 is built to remain powerful, with long-term affordability and upgradability baked in. But to make things even more interesting, it combines nuclear and conventional strikes in a single aircraft. Reason 5, dual nuclear and conventional strike capability. The B-21 Raider is a key pillar of America's strategic deterrence, built to deliver both nuclear and conventional weapons with unprecedented flexibility. According to the U.S. Air Force, this dual-capable design allows the Raider to fulfill deep strike missions or play a role in the nuclear triad, making it a versatile instrument of power. On the nuclear side, the B-21 is expected to carry a range of weapons, from gravity bombs like the B-61 to standoff cruise missiles such as the AGM-181L RSO. This means it can contribute directly to nuclear deterrence, providing a credible airborne strike option in the triad alongside land-based ICBMs and submarine-launched ballistic missiles. But the Raider doesn't live in the world of nuclear war alone. It's equally likely to deliver conventional precision munitions, thanks to its large weapons bay and its ability to penetrate highly contested airspace. That flexibility gives U.S. commanders multiple options. They can strike hardened strategic targets or perform tactical, conventional missions without shifting aircraft. Importantly, this dual capacity makes the B-21 a powerful signaling tool. As part of the bomber leg of the nuclear triad, it can be deployed in forward or dispersed locations, ready to launch, loiter, or redeploy. This is a visible and credible deterrent, so the B-21 isn't forced into a single role, but has the ability to flex between nuclear and conventional strike missions. This makes it a linchpin for both deterrence and warfighting, and to make things even better, it has an incredible range with minimum refueling needs. Reason 6, intercontinental range without refueling. Another formidable attribute that allows the B-21 Raider stealth bomber to destroy all other bombers in the sky is the strategic reach. The bomber has intercontinental range, allowing it to strike targets from U.S. bases without depending on immediate aerial refueling. The Raider is designed to fly extremely long missions, giving the United States a flexible global strike capability. The long-range reach transforms how planners think about bomber deployment. Rather than relying exclusively on forward bases that may be vulnerable or politically sensitive, B-21s can originate missions from secure locations on American soil or Allied bases far removed from contested zones. This reach is especially valuable in strategic theaters like the Indo-Pacific, where vast distances and anti-access systems complicate traditional basing and refueling strategies. In fact, the B-21's unrefueled range might be as high as 6,000 miles, and this gives it true strategic flexibility. While in-flight refueling remains an option for extended missions, the ability to fly that far on its own will dramatically reduce logistical risk and increase mission tempo. With this reach, the B-21 becomes a cornerstone of long-range deterrence. It can project power deep into contested territories, strike high-value targets, and return home without requiring tanker support at every jump. This means fewer vulnerabilities and greater strategic independence. The Raider's intercontinental range gives it a decisive edge. It's not just about being stealthy and smart, but also about being far-reaching. This combination of range, stealth, and power makes it a potent instrument for American air dominance. With this combination, it can easily survive high-threat environments. Reason 7, built to survive high-threat environments. Although we're in a time of peace, the B-21 Raider is not only forged for contested skies, but also for the most hostile and sophisticated air defense networks Earth can throw at it. Built to penetrate advanced integrated air defense systems, including those deployed by peer adversaries, the Raider's stealth, materials, and avionics make it a predator where other bombers would be sitting ducks. At its core, this bomber employs 360-degree broadband low observability. Its flying wing design and next-generation radar-absorbing materials work across multiple frequency bands, helping the aircraft evade or confuse even the most capable modern radars. Powerful onboard computing and intelligent flight path algorithms optimize its route through dangerous zones, minimizing exposure to detection and threat systems. More than being invisible with stealth capabilities, the B-21 is equipped with advanced defensive avionics. Its built-in sensors and electronics help it detect, geolocate, and respond to threats autonomously. It's designed to operate without relying on outside escort or support, even in heavily defended airspace. The U.S. Air Force states that the Raider is optimized for tomorrow's high-end threat environment, and that its very low observability gives it the survivability needed to hold critical targets at risk. Even sophisticated radar systems, like the ones deployed by near-peer powers, will struggle to track or engage the Raider. The B-21 is resilient and built to survive, strike, and come home, even when flying through the densest, most hostile air defense umbrellas. Now, the U.S. has a bomber force that can operate with confidence deep inside adversary territory, and they can use it for a long time with easy maintenance and cost efficiency. Reason 8, highly maintainable and cost-efficient over time. One of the most impressive but often overlooked strengths of the B-21 Raider lies in its maintainability. Rather than inherit the high cost and high maintenance burden of older stealth bombers, the Raider was engineered to stay operational with less downtime and lower lifecycle expenses. Its low observable coatings are far more durable than those on legacy stealth jets, meaning that minor scratches or imperfections don't automatically trigger costly repairs. From day one, maintainability was baked into the B-21's design. Engineers used digital engineering tools, including a virtual model called the HIVE, or Highly Immersive Virtual Environment, to simulate maintenance tasks, identify tricky access points, and correct potential problem areas before they ever exist on a real airframe. This technological foresight reduces rework, simplifies repairs, and speeds up the pace at which aircraft can return to flight. On top of that, the B-21's support architecture leverages a digital twin, as we've explored before. This real-time cloud-based replica of each aircraft tracks wear and tear, forecasts maintenance needs, and optimizes spare parts logistics. Maintenance crews can predict which parts will fail, schedule downtime before problems occur, and reduce surprise groundings. The result? The U.S. has a bomber that's ready to fly more often and requires less specialized infrastructure to maintain. In contrast to earlier stealth platforms, the B-21 doesn't demand climate-controlled hangars just to preserve its stealth skin. By reducing reliance on exotic support systems and leveraging its digital backbone, the Raider cuts long-term sustainment costs without compromising on capability. In a long-range, high-stakes mission environment, that kind of reliability is priceless. The B-21's smart design means fewer maintenance surprises, more mission-ready aircraft, and a cost structure built for decades. The B-21 isn't merely an aircraft, but more like a flying command center and network hub that would transform airfare in the U.S. Reason 9, a flying command center and network hub. The B-21 is a flying command center and network sensor node built to shape warfare itself. Far from being a simple delivery vehicle, it serves as a high-speed intelligence gateway, collecting, fusing, and distributing data in real time across air, sea, land, and even space. Thanks to advanced AI and sensor fusion, the B-21 can integrate radar, infrared, electronic warfare, and other inputs into a single coherent picture. This lets the crew make lightning-fast tactical decisions or even delegate tasks to drones, all while deep inside contested airspace. In effect, the Raider is a battle manager, directing the flow of information, deciding priorities, and orchestrating joint operations. One of its most revolutionary capabilities is controlling loyal wingman drones. From its cockpit, the B-21 can launch, guide, and coordinate autonomous or semi-autonomous unmanned aerial vehicles to carry out surveillance, electronic warfare, or even strike missions. That synergy expands the Raider's reach massively. Beyond its drone control, the B-21's networking is built for resilience. It uses secure, high-bandwidth links to communicate with satellites, other aircraft, ground nodes, and command centers. In critical moments, it can be a bridge between legacy platforms and next-generation systems, making sure every part of the force stays in sync. Put simply, the Raider is no longer a lone bomber, but a strategic hub in the sky. The B-21 Raider will destroy every other bomber, and it's already in operation. Reason 10. On time, on budget, and already operational. It's sometimes difficult for a major defense acquisition to hit its milestones, yet the B-21 Raider is doing just that. Its first flight took place on November 10, 2023, at Plant 42 in Palmdale, California, marking a milestone in America's long-range strike capability. A second test was on September 11, 2025, reinforcing that momentum is real and the timeline is intact. Even more strikingly, U.S. Air Force and industry officials have repeatedly stated that the program is basically on time and on budget. This builds rare credibility as it's the same program structure that plagued previous bombers. Problems like high costs, schedule delays, and changing requirements are easily avoided. The early test flights and contracts show the system moving from the drawing board toward the flight line in a disciplined way. This matters because operational deployment is more about timing. The strategic environment demands that the U.S. lead the next-generation bomber before other countries can erode its long-range strike edge. Now, the B-21 is keeping the promise of being the backbone of bomber force modernization by meeting its public milestones. The B-21 isn't some far-off concept, but it's real, airborne, progressing on schedule and within budget. This builds confidence for America, and yet for adversaries, it signals a new form of dominance. America's new B-21 Raider stealth bomber can destroy any other bomber, and it can do so today. The B-21 Raider isn't just the future, it's already here, and it's spectacular. What do you think is the highlight of the B-21 Raider? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all global military events.